Hey Jennifer, hey Jack Eater. How are you doing, my friend? Talia and Ivan are over here. We got gang's all here. Hey Hana Gamer, hey Angel. Hey Heather Smith. Hey Sanchez.
Exactly. I mean, don't get me started right now.
Oh boy, we're already having signal issues. No bueno. Guys, is it lagging on your end? Let me know if it's lagging. Hey Hope. Hey Todd. Hi Carmen. Hey Angel, what's for dinner tonight? Hey Tess. Not right now, Hope. I can read stuff if you like, but we're going to give Anthony a little break. He's really, really tired right now. Hey Ash, welcome back. Hey Maria. Oi, alright. We're already lagging really bad. Angel said we made cheeseburgers, chicken burger for wifey with curly fries and sweet potato fries for wifey. Carmen said I had to stop watching Undertaker interview by Stephanie just to watch my favorite Auntie Katie stream. Aw, thank you, Carmen. Heather said, whoa. My hotel was last night, Carmen. Angel said everyone is streaming it. It seems like a lag. Monster Fest 2025. Hey Ryan, welcome in. Alright guys, if the signal seems better, give me a thumbs up, guys. Let me know, communicate with me and let me know if it's lagging really bad, because if we have to, we can try and swap streaming platforms and see if that'll help with the connectivity. But let me know. Jennifer said, is the merch all sold out? The keys might be for now. They sold out earlier, then they found some more, or maybe they got another shipment, I don't know. And then it seemed like almost everyone was sold out. People were having to literally go in like 10 different stores to find one. So the keys might be.
I haven't even been there yet. Alex is there.
Thank you guys.
Alex is there with your mic if you want it.
The only reason I'm asking for you to let me know if we're having lag issues because my personal cell phone that I'm reading the chat from is lagging itself. The signal on it is lagging. So that way it gives me an idea since I can't see for myself. All right. Thank you guys. Hana Gamer said I had some deep dish pizza. Carmen said yes, lagging on my end, Auntie Katie. Hey, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. He said happy Friday. Hey everyone. Maria said lagging a bit. Ryan said right now you're good. Said front row seat. Sweet. Ash said did you end up grabbing a key, Katie? I did not. I did not plan on getting one and I'm sticking to it. I did end up getting a bunch of pins though. All right, Hope. This is your one announcement that we'll read tonight, okay? One announcement for this stream, and that's it, because it's a very busy day. Wondrous Journeys is an enchanting celebration of the wishers, dreamers, and artists at Walt Disney Animation Studios who have shared their imagination and talents with the world. Woohoo! Carmen said, whoa, very peoply, Auntie Katie. Emily said, glad you're back. Had 2 naps today, so I'm ready for tonight. Jennifer said, so many people are streaming today. It is insanity. Hey, Logan, welcome in. I know, he was over hanging out with us earlier before we started the stream. When he didn't have his camera with him. He was over talking with us.
Is your first time?
Carmen said, hi, everyone, again. Ash said, ooh, that's awesome. I bet the pins will look great on the new pin board you grabbed, too. Yes, it is Ryan, but I'm going to warn you guys right now. Can you show them the flag up on top of the Emporium? So about 4 or 5 hours ago, the wind started picking up, and it is pretty windy. So I know they're going to do everything in their power to try and make fireworks happen, but there is a chance that we may not have fireworks tonight, guys, because it is windy. It is definitely windy. Hey, Paul, welcome back. Oh no, Haunted Gamer. Welcome in the SC Frank 97. He said, "Have a great stream and thanks for streaming. Appreciate you being here, my friend." Hey, theme park seniors, how are you doing tonight? They said we're settled in for the parade and fireworks.
Wow, look at that! It's Bob and Rob.
Carmen said, "How was your hotel room today, Auntie Katie? Which hotel did you stay on? Just wondering." I stayed at, hold on, I can't remember the name. I got the paper in my bag. Grand Legacy at the Park, I think it's called. Let me see if I got it right. Yes, Grand Legacy at the Park. It's a hotel that's across the street from the parks, off of Harbor. And it's the one that has the rooftop bar and restaurant area that you can actually sit up there and watch the fireworks from. Leslie said, Bob and Rob. Yeah, we saw Robola a little bit ago. He came over and said hi to us. We've hung out with All Done a few times today. We saw Donnie earlier. We hung out with Mama Bear and Jordan and Julia and April and Brian. We ran into Victor earlier today. Who else? We saw Carla and Kiko for a little bit. We just keep missing them. We saw Rope Drop earlier. I don't know. We've hung out with so many people today. It's crazy. Emily said, no streamer section. Emily, that is the entire park right now. It is like almost all streamers and content creators. It's wild. But it's like that anytime for an opening day of something. And welcome back, Jessica. She said, hello again. I hope you and Anthony have enjoyed your day. Thank you. Ash said, it's like, where's Waldo? But with all the Disney streamers. Very much so. Carmen said, okay, cool, Auntie Katie. It's awesome. I'm glad you had a nice hotel. Darth Skellington said, did Victor unbox the world? Not that Victor, a different Victor. Oh, they're telling him to move. She just announced it.
Yeah. The thing about the G jacket.
Yeah.
That's the fire one. That one's cool. I like that.
Thank you.
Seen the G jacket? Oh, okay. That one's going hard. I noticed like it wasn't for men.
Oh, sit down before someone tries to snag it. I did bring my fan, Carmen. I think I got a little sunburnt today, too. I think Anthony did as well. It was hot today. Hey, Darth Skellington, welcome in.
The street right now, this is a walkway only. Please and thank you.
Carmen said, hi, Mr. Mischief.
If you're walking in a circle, does it still count? There's a walkway because you're walking.
Angel said, our oldest wanted to put her YouTube video instead. We'll be back after she goes to bed. No worries, Angel. Jason Allen said, oh yeah, Main Street Cowgirl, well, you didn't hang out with me. Of course, I'm not there until tomorrow. And I won't be here tomorrow, unfortunately, Jason. Miss you by a day, because I'm supposed to be back on Sunday. Carmen said, how are you, Mr. Mischief?
I'm good, Miss Carmen.
Hana Gamer said, I'm so happy to see Phineas and Ferb, but you don't know how long they'll be here for. Well, they should for sure be here through July and part of August. They may disappear for a while, I would imagine, once the Halloween season begins. But you never know. They might keep them a little longer than that, but I wouldn't expect past like mid-August. After that, there is a chance they could still be here for a while, but just expect through mid-August for now. And we actually went and met them today. I got some picture and video with them. Unfortunately, Perry was not there. I was really, really, really hoping Perry the Platypus would be there, but not today. And he hasn't been here all day today. Emily said, I appreciate you being there for us. Wee-wee. Jennifer said, it's too people-y today. Very much so. Carmen said, oh no, Auntie Katie and Mr. Mischief. I hope you guys had sunscreen. I had it, Carmen, but I never had a chance to put it on. Maria said, I got lucky to see you in the morning. That is unheard of. Right? Might go down in history, Maria. Pray.
Like, if they put the rope out, then we can put, like, they don't get rid of them, and then they can only do so much, you know? Like, there's so many people, like, you can only...
Yeah. But just wide berth so no one takes her spot.
Right, but, like, I mean, are you gonna, right when they put the rope out, are you gonna... We have to, but if, I mean, there's a lot of people, we can't fight all of them. Right.
Well, if you want to like stand, I'll hold your spot just in case. I'll wide berth right here in case you want to like inch a little bit, you know. Put those elbows out and create some space.
Well, it's like she's like more than one person. It's like clearing out.
Yeah, I'm hoping that she brings someone over with her to like clear them out. But
way over
hey,
there.
Lex.
Somewhere.
Who's way?
I don't know.
Oh. Lexi said, hi, Main Street Cowgirl. What's everyone waiting for on Main Street? We are waiting for the Paint the Night Parade, Lexi. Carmen said, that's good to hear, Mr. Mischief. I hope you have a magical day at Disneyland today.
Exactly.
Ryan said, we're only 3 months from the Halloween season. Darth Skellington said, oh, there you are, Perry. Carmen said, OMG, Auntie Katie. Emily said, looks like Rockefeller's New Year's Eve party.
Magnifying glasses on. My magnifying sunglasses on.
He wears his sunglasses at night.
So for me, I'm not ready. I don't have to edit extra parts because it drains my...
Master Chief said that is a lot of park guests. My goodness.
I don't want it to drain.
Yeah, and what's been crazy is, so the park's been insanely packed, but the ride wait times have been really low today because everyone's so focused on the merch and the characters and the interactions and, you know, visiting with friends and getting content. So it's been really interesting to see the dynamic here. Carla and Kiko! They said hello from down Main Street. Hello, Carla, I'm waving. You may not see me, but I'm waving.
Standing for hell, bro, you're all right.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Jennifer said, isn't there 2 parade times? Yes, there is.
Camera and phone?
So no, I'm gonna do.
Hey,
phone
Sue
tonight.
Moreno, welcome in.
Okay.
And do camera tomorrow.
Master Chief said, hi, Katie and Anthony. Happy Friday. Happy Friday
What?
to you, my friend.
Okay. The camera, man, you didn't use it once.
Nope.
Ash said, how the heck can you see them, Anthony?
That's dope, bro.
Well, they texted us earlier and let us know pretty much where they're camping out, so we have an idea. Adara said, oh, hey, as I fall asleep, I'm here at Disneyland with you. Love you. Happy Friday in Disneyland. Sweet dreams tonight, Adara.
I haven't found Donnie or Jen
Ozan,
yet,
how are you? He said, greetings to the woman who reads comments very quickly.
there's Bob
How many
and Rob.
days would it take me to teach Turkish? Oh, goodness. Probably several.
I wonder if they're gonna.
Ada said, at what time does it start? So the parade starts at 8:45. I needed to start the stream now so we could try and establish
Last I seen
better
Jen,
connection with the
Donnie was
Wi-Fi.
over here, so-
Because in the past, if we wait till the last minute, we cannot get a good connection. So unfortunately, we're going to have a while of just hanging out, talking, soaking up the ambiance, people watching, all of that good stuff. I hope you guys understand. We're doing this for you guys, so hopefully we'll have a better connection for the actual
We'll just
parade.
play a game of who's that streamer? Like, who's that Pokemon?
Carmen said, my anxiety will be through the roof, Auntie Katie, with so many people. Thank
Or
you
you
for
can
being
really
there for
stretch
me.
it out and go, who's that content creator?
Exactly right.
Exactly, right?
Content creators unmasked.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ash said, I was so excited to see Alice for the cavalcade.
Hi folks, the street is all open right now.
Adair said, hey girls and guys, happy Friday, Magic Makers. Emily said, if it's this crowded, I don't even want to know the lines for the restrooms. Disney Danny, how are you, Danny? Big hugs to you. He said, hello, my besties, Katie and Anthony. How are you guys doing tonight? Enjoy your evening at Disneyland. We miss you, Danny. Hope you are doing well. Jennifer said, Jen is sitting in front of the Matterhorn. She is? I thought she was over with Living Dead Fam earlier.
Oh, that's what the field is for tomorrow night.
Ozan said, Ben Iyimsen
Yeah, he's good.
Nasilsin Cowgirl. Turkish speak, say I'm good. You, how are you, Cowgirl? Ada said, oh, never mind. Hey, Isaac, how are you? He said, hi, Katie and Anthony. Carmen said, I love the decorations.
Are you talking about that streamer right there?
For the 70th anniversary of Disneyland. So pretty. Emily said, let's play Guess That Giveaway. Jessica Coloma said, Donnie went home. Jen and some others are waiting for the parade by Alice. Hey, Regine Rolf, welcome in. She said, hi, Katie and Anthony and everyone. Adair said, who's that streamer? Yeah, we saw Cordy earlier. And I can't remember who was with Cordy. Who was with Cordy when she walked in? I don't remember now. Huh. Anthony can't remember either.
You talked to Cordy?
She walked in front of us here earlier. Oh, you know what? It might have been when you were back over there. Jennifer said, the Walker Chronicles. Yes, the Walker Chronicles are over there as well.
Some more breathing room. I like that.
A little bit. Steady. Steady.
Yeah, no, good.
Steady.
Oh, there you go.
Damn, son.
That moved quick.
Sure, you guys go right
It was
there.
like a swarm.
Dang, they even pushed the rope even.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like.
It's like herding cattle right there.
I know, right?
Guys, step back, guys, step back. Step back. I'm on the cover. Guys, step back.
They should just pick up the rope and go, okay, you're not listening to you, you're out.
You're out more.
Yeah, if your arms don't get tired easily, you might be better shooting up high and, yeah.
Oh, that quad, dude.
Yeah, you get in here.
And then it starts in an hour. Won't be down here till
Oh,
what?
yeah, definitely.
Probably like 9:05. What you think?
Ish, yeah. Honestly, it moved really slowly when they had the preview the other night, so it might be even longer than that.
Well, the fireworks are going to start at 9:30 though, so they got to kind of.
If they're on time. Which, with the wind,
Dude, don't even.
I mean, look, it's, you know. I mean, they'll do everything they can to have them happen still, but they might delay them a bit.
I hate when they do that though.
I know. Right?
So I'm probably going to be solo over here, so right where you guys are.
Jennifer said Cordy's with Jen. I thought Cordy was going to be with Cab Family. I am so confused right now. Adair said, I spot a friend in the wild is always a good occasion. If they see you and
All right, here comes
you
our
see
food.
them and you go, oh, what? You're getting to hug and giggle. It's a bit of a time. Who is it? A boo? A chew?
No, I was being sarcastic. It was a lady walking this way with food. I said, here comes our food. Disney
Oh,
eats.
I thought you said a boo.
Titan ordered food from Disney Eats.
Okay.
Yeah, she went that way. She took it.
Oh, it's a girl? Yeah.
Why are you trying to call Eric? Is there more to that picture?
Carmen said, that's good to hear. Oh, that's not for me. Right? Hana Gamer said, maybe Aunt can print Mickey Popcorn Bucket. Moki said, fun fact, 1 in 3 Disneyland guests are content creators. Probably. Honestly, probably more like 2 in 3 today. Hey, Doberman K9, how are you?
Smile, you're on camera.
He said, Kitty girl, hey, as usual. Emily said, Anthony needs a raise.
Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. One more time. Thank you.
Dave Everino said, hi Katie, have you met Magically Consumed bloggers there? I have met them before, yes. I haven't seen them in a long time though. Hey David Abbey, he said, hi Disneyland, happy anniversary. Danny said, my bestie Katie, I tried to get a reservation for the 27th of May on a Tuesday, but no more reservations. I'm so sad. Keep trying, Danny, keep trying. Ada said, so I sneaked into Cordy's stream, and guess what, Dumbo is 5 minutes, abort parade, let's go to Dumbo. I love you, Ada, but no. Hey, Val, how are you, lovely? She said, hi, all, happy 70th Disneyland. Not gonna lie, that crowd gives me anxiety. Yeah, it's been a lot today. That's part of why there's been a good chunk in between the morning stream and this currently right now.
Like if I could I'm gonna shoot low anyway, but if I could just be right there, I think it's gonna I'm just becoming a crossbar.
Right? Hurry, someone put something big here to block it. Here, I'll put my bag there.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll just stare at you.
It's kind of tight right now.
That was totally a test.
Yeah. Stress test.
Well, because if one comes through, then they all see it, and then it's just a funnel.
Yeah, it's a ripple effect. Absolutely.
So they let you bring the tripod in? Because usually they don't.
I think it's not over 6 feet, yeah.
Really? Okay.
Really?
No, it's like a fitting left.
Ada said, LOL, ouch, okay, this is a good reason to say no. Jennifer said, we may be going to the parks next Saturday. If not, then on June 7th. Oh, let me know, Jennifer. Keep me posted. So for those of you that have been watching streams and all of the content today, what's been your favorite thing you've seen today so far?
Dang, they're really pushing the rope still.
I'm telling you, man, that's
Yeah.
99.
It's not even in a straight line anymore
So they
again.
were telling me that they started camping here right at 5:45.
See, here's the pole, and it's supposed to go straight across.
And I didn't know where you guys were either.
Hey, Groots, welcome in. They said, what
He
up, you
was
guys?
right here.
Yeah.
Mr.
And then
Groots
as
in
soon
the
as
chat.
People started
Your
clearing out.
favorite.
Yeah.
See, I don't think George is a good sport, man.
Dude,
Hey,
I don't
Mr.
think-
Dizzy
Groot.
Fanny said, the crows are here, my bestie Katie. They are. It is the witching hour.
Are you standing?
The Groot said, hi everyone again, we are Garoots.
Yeah. So we're just gonna stand here for the whole thing, or are you gonna walk forward?
Oh, we'll walk forward. Yeah, we go.
So you don't want the projection on the side.
I don't think we'll be able to.
Ash said, I love seeing the Better Together parade again so far.
Because a lot of people are going to follow.
Hey, I want to
It's a
sign.
great parade. Oh boy.
Thank you.
No mas. We're creating a wall, guys.
Yeah, no kidding.
Come at me.
Exactly.
Come at me, bro. Disney Danny said the Disneyland key around the Disneyland Resort, my bestie Katie. Are you gonna get a key, Danny?
Who's that content creator?
Star Skellington said, I love seeing Katie on Pop Stream. Ozan said, like the broadcast, subscribe, like the shorts videos. It's free anyway. You won't lose any money. Emily said, watching the key at the station. Welcome in, computer enthusiasts. They said, so many peoples. It is very, very people-y. Chris, welcome in. She said, did someone call me? I heard witching hour.
Did you see JP Land?
Yeah. Oh.
Sean
I'll try
W.
to say
said,
hi
hey,
to him
Auntie
when-
Katie, I didn't realize
I
that
don't
you
know if
guys
he's
were
gonna
streaming
migrate
tonight.
over here or
I
not.
think every content creator for Disney I follow is there.
On, Fan Fest on Sunday.
Oh, he is at the train station? Oh, you know what? I saw him earlier today before we went over to DCA to see Phineas and Ferb. Yes, he's on the street in front of the train station.
So are you coming to the park right after the live stream?
Jessica, the parade starts in just under an hour. It starts at 8:45. And it probably won't get to us till almost 9. So it'll be parade and like almost immediately after fireworks.
Did you mark it for 11:30?
So I haven't created a thumbnail yet.
Okay.
So I
Jennifer
think
said
at
5
some
fires.
point,
Honey Gamer said there's a Reese's
once
peanut butter Dr. Pepper.
We
What?
do World of Color at
Darth
10.
Skellington said, Katie, are you going to close the
And
park
I
down
start
tonight? We're
heading
going to
towards
see
this
how I
way.
feel, Mike. I don't know. I'm
think
really, really
I'll
tired, and I know
find a good
Anthony's really
spot over
tired.
there and then start
Anthony
creating a
has
thumbnail
work
for it.
tomorrow, so
Well, because that
probably
it is
not
11:30,
close it
so
down, but at least not streaming wise.
because I'll at least have like 45 minutes to
The
do
Groot
it.
said, so when is the last day of the parade?
11:30 in the morning.
Well, we will
Oh,
have
yeah,
it
That's what I'm going to say.
for sure until the Halloween season begins
Mondo right
mid-August.
there, B.
Then we'll have the Halloween cavalcade.
Well, say what's up. I'll hold your spot.
They may
it's all
overlap
good.
the cavalcade
Shit, I'm
and the
about to go
parade
sit.
possibly, like
Go
they
sit.
did.
Let him come.
You're gonna go say hi to
What's
Mundo.
the matter?
You're
No,
gonna
no,
go
you're
say
good, you're
hi
good,
to
you're
Mundo.
good. No, you're good.
Oh, he's coming right there.
He's gonna want to stand here. Let's get his attention. Mondo. Say Mondo. What's up? Hey.
There we go.
I don't know. No, what's up? It looks like the hangout.
What's up, Mondo?
What's up, man? Good.
We're gonna do DCA and then come back.
Yeah.
It's too crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, bro.
Nuts.
Yeah, I don't think the second show will be like this. At least I hope.
We'll see.
I know. You guys got the best sequel.
Who you at Disneyland?
Ash said, I've been so grateful for all the streamers today. I've been able to do so much schoolwork.
Okay, I'll move back now.
No, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Oh, wait. Yes, sir.
Oh, as soon as it actually starts, I'm gonna step back right here in the grass.
Oh,
where
definitely.
where it's
Watch your
soft.
drink, though. I don't know if you have drink in there.
It's empty. I just didn't want to go throw it away.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
And I'm going to take my ears off
Then
too.
someone else
so.
is stuck your
Right.
spot.
For real. I mean, it's all good. Everybody back here. You're on YouTube?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Man, some
Main
girl
Street
with her
Cowgirl.
ears in the way. Oh,
Are you on Instagram too?
Yeah.
So I want to find you too because I figured give you a follow as well.
Do you have a channel also?
I do.
All right, hold on, guys. Pause, everyone in the chat. All right, where am I heading?
So mine's theme park conductor. So I'll show
That's all
you.
equipment you get to go around.
It's me right here, all one word.
Oh, one word. Okay.
That's what I said.
That's awesome. Thank you for doing
We
that.
have like
course,
2 or
of
3
course.
We're done. We're done.
With this awesome
Yep, that's
signal.
me right
All
there.
right, you got us
Thank
up.
I already followed you.
who's that creator?
Yeah, I like your stuff a lot.
Oh, thank you.
And then
I'm
what
on,
do
I'm
you
on
do?
YouTube too.
What's your channel?
Tommy Toon World, so Toon.
Oh,
No, yeah,
Oh,
Toonmy, yeah, and then Toon.
one word or two
Yeah,
words?
one word, yeah.
TOON.
Yeah, and then space. Yeah, that's
Right
it
there?
Here, yeah, let's see if I pop up. There I am.
Right there. All right.
Yeah, that
All
Only
right.
my oldest has been to Disneyland so far, Jennifer.
What do you mean?
My
Main Street
twins haven't
Cowgirl.
been
I
yet.
love that thing.
I'm trying to get them tickets. I want to at least bring them all once.
Yeah, same on
I have
Instagram.
passes for them to Knott's,
Yep.
but I mean, let's be
Thank
realistic.
you.
No worries.
The cost of 3 gold Knott's passes is still cheaper than one decent Disney pass.
There you go. Yeah, we'll do this way.
How cool is
right.
that?
Ready? 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. Got it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I get to keep this, right?
Yeah, it's perfect. Souvenir.
Thank you.
Got it.
All right.
I wanted to keep the sign.
Main Street Cowgirl.
There you go, friend.
Yeah, that's cool, man. You guys are pretty good on yours.
It's been growing.
That's cool. Do you follow, I got, who are we with? We're with OG55 over there.
Oh, Orange Grove 55?
Yeah.
No, we're friends with them.
Yeah, I see you.
Yep, that's me.
We follow something.
My wife is Theme Park Spark.
One word or 2 words? Or 3 words, sorry. 3 words?
2 words?
Yeah, 3, yeah. Okay, so I just subscribed to yours. Basically, what was your channel?
Theme Park Spark.
Right here?
Yep.
All right.
Right, Leslie?
Subbed.
Yeah, got it.
What was your channel?
So it's a theme park conductor. So it
At
looks
this
like
point, my kids will probably end up
All
taking
right.
themselves. My oldest will be 18 next year. Oh my
All right, guys.
goodness.
So we have,
And the twins
for everyone in
aren't
the
far
chat, we have
behind.
Theme Park Spark here with us. We have Theme Park Conductor. And what was yours again?
Welcome in, Val.
Tommy Toon World. So go check their channels out, guys. I have no doubt
not
they've
sure
got
who
awesome
was in
content.
here
They've been
or
here
who's just
camping out,
coming
great
in.
spot. So if they've got that
I'm
much
putting the chat in the
dedication, you
middle.
know that their content's good.
Find it.
Was that
Computer enthusiast said, I remember when a book of tickets was $7 back in the 1970s.
We did, Ozone. We did.
If you want Ozone, sure.
Alright, I just subscribed.
Thank you.
Disney Danny said, if I get a reservation
Are you on
for...
Instagram as well, same name?
Sorry,
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, she runs everything.
Okay, so
For the
are you more
27th of
active
May,
on X
I
then?
would like to do it with you, my bestie Katie. Of course, Danny.
Just YouTube? Okay. Yeah, no worries.
I mean, I have Instagram because
Definitely.
Alex does.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
We're gonna try to get more.
Oh, definitely.
Do you find this better on X or on Instagram?
I kind of just do all 3 of them, and then I also do Blue Sky, but mainly the 2 I like post constantly is Instagram and X.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
yeah.
I'll look for you on
Oh, I don't know who that is, but I see him with a camera, and they're talking to their camera, so they must be live
Go around.
streamers.
You gotta go around. Yeah.
Like, where are they trying to go? Nothing's open over there.
Let's see, where was I at? Jennifer said my parents were only 5 years old when
I think
Disneyland had
there's
just opened.
more.
Mike said, okay, let me know when you go
Here.
on Haunted Mansion. Computer enthusiast said, last time I went to Disneyland was around 1993 and the entrance fee was
Wait,
about
is that a
$30.
streamer too?
Oh my gosh. Hey, someone
I think
somewhere, how
that's
are you,
streamer
my
right
friend?
there.
He said, hello, MainStCowgirl. Hello,
Yeah.
Anthony. Ozon said, Turkish language is easier. You will learn it in 10 days, cowgirl. Julie said, thanks for the live stream, Katie and Anthony. You're so welcome, Julie. Welcome in. I think Anthony already answered Jennifer. Leslie said it really is a Where is Waldo game tonight. Jennifer said, yeah, Knott's is totally cheap
Tell
for
me about
Ant-Man.
it.
Hopefully you're able to bring your kids to the park soon. Val said, if the world isn't imploded yet,
But you
I'm
know
going to
what?
be there for the 75th birthday. Yes, Val.
That just means I can retire soon. My 17-year-old can take care of me.
Hashtag goals. Computer enthusiast said I was one of the first to ride Space Mountain roller coaster. It was so new, it broke, so we got to ride twice. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Clark Hull said, I like seeing all the lights on just before sunset because it looks like a golden hour for the tent of all the light bulbs. Milky said, opening days at the Disneyland seem to be great for networking. They are. They're really great. Ozon said, are you taking a Disneyland souvenir photo, cowgirl? We did, Ozon. Ash said, I think that's Becky and Eli over there. It might be. They were over that way earlier today. Dang, that's low.
Your attention, please. All viewing areas are now full for our upcoming performance of the Disney Paint the Night Parade. Please make plans to join
It's all
us.
the helicopters recording the new scenes for Soarin'.
We invite you to check the Disneyland app or ask a cast member for the
Computer
next
enthusiast said, my sister lives in Tampa Bay next to Disney World. That is so cool.
Su atención, por favor. Todas las
Ozon said, I
áreas
saw the phone. What model is it?
del desfile Disney
Which one? The one I'm using is an iPhone. The one that we're streaming on is an Android.
Oh, we
and I
got
have
another
another Android in my bag.
Consultando el siguiente horario en su aplicación de Disneyland o con un miembro del elenco. Les pedimos
Chris said
disculpas
old.
por cualquier inconveniente y agradecemos
Carmen
su
said, Main Street
comprensión.
looks beautiful, Auntie Katie. It does, Carmen. I agree. Ozan said, Oppo phones are better. Ash said, wow, that's crazy. They actually have an announcement that areas are full. Leslie said, whoa, I've never heard a full announcement before. Maria said, you could only hope we get a new recording for Soarin', right? The old ones kind of crack me up because you can tell how old they are.
Not over here. They were saying that you got to go down to Small World.
I'm sure it's just as crowded there, though.
Oh yeah, guarantee it.
Everyone down there is going to be like, no, no. Jennifer said, dang, there's no more space to watch the parade. Hey, Lady DH, welcome in. She said, hello, everyone. Happy 70th. Oh my gosh, look at all the balloons. So pretty. I love the light up balloons. You can see the wind with the balloons. It's whipping them around. Yikes. All right, guys, we need y'all to like cross your fingers, your toes, say some prayers that this wind blows on through and dissipates before fireworks.
Oh no. Yes.
It's a high wind.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Titan curse. That's why.
That's because Titan's here.
Exactly.
Every time Titan's here, fireworks get canceled.
Yeah, he's like, I hope the fireworks get canceled, and then miraculously, poof, they're gone. Ash said, I say after this, you guys hop off early and get some rest. You've been at it for a long time. Val said, last time I was there was right after the park reopened from COVID, and they really limited the number allowed in. Those were fun days. Those were the best days, Val. It was so cool to be able to come here after COVID. The masks were annoying, yes, but everything else was so cool. The park was so empty and you could go on so many rides. The waits were so short. It was amazing. Ozan said he was there to see the helicopter going to pick up the president from Disneyland.
Oh, there's Rabola. Rabola la 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 la.
Rabola la 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 la. Lady DH said, my mom was just saying that she remembers when they were building Disneyland and they kept showing it on TV and everyone was really excited. That is so cool, Lady DH. Jennifer said, well, at least you were able to squeeze all 70 of us to watch the parade. Hey, we're all like family now, you know? So everyone squeeze in. It's like one big family minivan road trip to Disney. I do have to say I'm really excited for the pins that are going to be coming out on Tuesday, though. There's a Stitch pin coming out. There's a Hercules themed pin coming out. It's to kind of commemorate one of the parade floats they used to have. But you've got Hercules and you've got Pegasus. It's a beautiful pin. And then there's another pin. It's a jumbo pin, and it's got a bunch of the different characters on it with the 70th little logo. It's a beautiful, beautiful pin. Those should all be coming out on Tuesday. And there's also another pin that wasn't listed in the flyer that they were passing around to everyone. And that one I'm really excited to see too. It's like a brass looking pin and it actually opens. And the front of it is the crest for the anniversary that you can actually buy from the Disney art stores right now. So it's a gorgeous, gorgeous pin.
2.4 million? No, just 1,000.
I'm talking noise a million.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and he's yeah.
Right.
Lady GH said, I told her it's amazing. Everyone is still excited. The grid said, I see Carly and Kiko.
They're way down
Live streaming,
there.
George's live streaming. Right.
Oh.
Amusement Park Pirates down that way.
I guarantee you there's people that launched their channels today. Like,
Right. So what's better, the live stream or just posting a video on YouTube?
vlog it. 100% vlog it.
Really?
Because right now the signal's iffy. Like we were having issues an hour ago when we started the stream.
Really?
But once the parade's actually like getting really close to starting, the signal's gonna dive even more so. Yeah. So, because you're gonna have everyone trying to like live stream it to their TikTok, to their Instagram, to like, you know, their family, FaceTiming, whatever. So the signal's gonna nosedive. So I would vlog it if I were you.
That's really good, dude. So what's your opinion? What's the worst spot here at the park where it drops? Like where there's no way?
Honestly, it depends. So they've been doing construction and stuff like that, and it's been changing drastically over the last year. It's been wild. We used to always catch the parade in front of the jewelry store over here next to the Emporium, and I streamed there for like a year solid, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there was zero signal there.
Really?
And it lasted that way for a long time. So I wound up having to go down by Refreshment Corner for a while. So there is no consistency.
Okay.
They just finished a new cell phone tower off Harbor a few months back.
Hold that 1 second.
Okay. A few months back, and supposed to help, but it's still got some spotty areas, honestly.
So like you do Batu and then Tomorrowland and then Toon Town, nowhere drops really?
So we go onto park Wi-Fi when we go in Toon Town.
Oh, wow.
Because there are some dead zones, especially on Runaway Railway. So if you're trying to stream on the attraction there or in the queue, there are some complete dead zones, so you have to go onto the park Wi-Fi there.
Wow.
And AT&T is going to be your best provider because that is what the theme park's towers are, is AT&T.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I love it. Because I kind of know where it drops at Universal, but I don't know where it drops in here.
Yeah. And like DCA, the whole back area by
rough, right?
yeah,
Lunar New Year was rough.
Anything over by the hotels is going to be bad. I don't know if the signal's blocked from the hotels or if the hotels have like a buffer, you know, to kind of block it and scramble it. But yeah.
Goodbye, Boston.
And then also, if there's ever media here, you will have no signal.
Not all because they're taking.
Yeah, like do not try and live stream the. Oh my gosh, I'm having a total
Candlelight
gory
processional.
Can't thank you. Candlelight processional at Christmas time.
Yeah.
Because the signal is atrocious for
because
candlelight
all the
processional.
media's here, like
Yeah.
you said.
Yeah.
Wow.
So.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
very nice. I appreciate it. I know it's tough sometimes because you don't want it to drop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just experiment with different streaming platforms too, and see which one you have a better feel for. Because some do end up having a little bit better signal than others.
Like Streamlabs or StreamYard. Or,
yeah.
So you don't go straight through YouTube?
I have in the past, but last resort.
Really?
For me personally, yes.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
So, but I mean, everyone has their preferences.
Right.
You know.
There we go. You're leaning.
But Streamlabs and StreamYard.
Getting it off a little higher.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Cool, yeah. That's cool. I like the setup.
Computer enthusiast said, is it going to be a special parade show? It is, so it's technically the first official night of the Paint the Night parade. We used to have it years ago here, back in like 2018, 2019, something like that. But it was over in DCA. They've changed it just a smidge since then, and they've enhanced it. So really excited, but tonight is the official kickoff for the 70th and that parade. Carmen said they have any new 70th anniversary balloons, Auntie Katie? Oh, good question, Carmen. I didn't even look. I wonder. They do. I see a 70 on one right now. They do, Carmen. I don't know if you guys can hear. Let me see if I can zoom in a smidge for you on the balloons. So if you guys look, you might see one with a 70 on it. Like right in the middle, there's one right now. So you can see there are some special 70th balloons. All right, where were we at? Ozone said, if I were in Disneyland, I would set up a tent and sleep at your door. Justin Rail got to deal. Said, Katie, I called the squirrel a rodent on the IG reel. Yes, do not desecrate Pip like that. Pip is an icon. He's a legend. Computer enthusiast said, what special things are happening at Disneyland for the 70th celebration? Oh, there's a lot, my friend. So there are special keys that they have been selling starting today that light up and play music, and there's various little locations throughout the parks where you can insert the key into a little keyhole, and it will unlock different things on the key. So it'll be different little character icons, it'll play different songs, and once you've collected all of those on the key,
I was like, I see y'all in his,
it will
in his
unlock
chat
the
'cause
key
he's live right
itself,
now.
and there's
he's
a
like
hidden
zooming in over it.
collectible Disney pin inside. There's 9 different pins that you could randomly get in that collection. They are limited edition. There's also projections that begin tonight over at Small World for a show called Tapestry of Happiness. They added some new characters onto It's a Small World, and they're adding a new song verse to the attraction. There's the new parade, there's New World of Color over in DCA. There's projections that are brand new over on Carthay Circle in DCA with a little cute show. There are little scanning places throughout Disneyland at the original opening day attractions that you can unlock with your Magic Band. Some have a little show, some have a little ticket that you can collect that's a little commemorative ticket for the attraction. So really, really cute stuff. And then we also have Wondrous Journeys fireworks here in Disneyland as well. Jessica Coloma said, I hope they put on the 70th merch on the Disney Store website. I think they will. Give it a little bit of time, but I think they will. Oh, and then they also have a 70th anniversary cavalcade here in Disneyland as well with some characters. Julie said, are the rides open tonight? Yes, they are. Maria said, Anthony may be yawned. LOL, stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Computer enthusiast said, I was at Disneyland back in 1970 and a book of tickets was about $5 to $10. Entrance fee was free. Jennifer said, welcome in, Magic Makers. Thank you for celebrating the first day of 70th. Be sure to hit that like button on your way in. We appreciate all of you. Yeehaw!
Welcome back.
Adara said, and just like that, it's dark and it's 11:11. Hey, Lenny Fierro, welcome in. How are you, my friend? Hey, Joey. Welcome back, Pete LeBlanc. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Ash said, I'm so excited. This was the last parade I saw when I was at Disney. I love that, Ash. Hana Gamer said, Katie, you should do another stream at Disneyland Action House. Joey said, happy 70th anniversary, Disneyland. Feather said, hello, everyone, and Katie. Hello, Feather. How are you doing tonight? Adara said, anyways, it's a good night for me. Who knows if I'll be awake for all of it, but I'm here. Hey, Anthony doesn't exist. You changed your name again, Mel? He said, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Carmen said, oh no, nice, Auntie Katie. Very pretty, thank you. Ozan said, are you celebrating the Paint Festival for the 70th anniversary of Disneyland Park? All the celebrations. Justin Ray said, but aren't squirrels rodents though? No, no, sir. Squirrels are a gift from the creature gods. Anthony doesn't exist. Said, my wife Malaysia says hello from West Las Vegas where EDC has taken over. Oh, dear. Feather said, hi, Katie and Anthony and everyone. Adair said, I'm sorry for your loss and sorry you lost your grandmother. Val said, are the keys a new thing that just started today? They are. They are. Brian said, it's a show. That it is, Brian. That it is. Joey said, Disneyland 70th anniversary from the 1955 to 2025. Brian said, can't believe they said we are full. Well, thank goodness they did, because I can't imagine trying to squeeze more people in. Ozan said, let me check on Google in what year Disneyland founded. Maybe it's celebrating in that period. 1955, Ozan, is when it opened. July 17th, 1955. Emily said, the 70th Castle Collection anniversary will be available June 16th online. Anthony just insisted I can never fool you guys.
Here we go.
All viewing areas are now full for our upcoming performance
Said
of
John
the
and my
Disney
daughters
Paint
say
the Night
hello.
Parade. Please
Well,
make
hello
plans
there.
to join us for the next performance of this dazzling spectacular. We invite you to check your Disneyland app or ask a cast member for the next showtime. We apologize for any inconvenience and thank you for understanding.
Su atención, por favor.
Lady DH said, squirrels are my spirit animal. I adore squirrels. I mentioned yesterday,
Ya están llenas.
I've always wanted a pet squirrel, and I blame it on the Sword in the Stone movie because I fell so in love with the squirrel characters in that movie that I've always wanted a pet squirrel.
Miembro del elenco. Les pedimos disculpas por cualquier inconveniente.
Justin Ray said, how are squirrels not rodents, though? Because they're just not, Justin. Adventures with Yoshi Toad said, hi, Katie in chat. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great night. Esmeralda, how are you, lovely? She said, hey, Katie and Anthony and friends. How's it going? It's going all right. It's been a day. Ozan said, is the Paint the Day celebration interesting? Very much so. Esmeralda said, LOL, is Anthony mumbling in the background? There were cram-packed like sardines with a bunch of other content creators and streamers, so you're going to hear all kinds of conversation. Oh, here come the lights.
There's what it currently looks like. Everyone's just crowded in this area here. All the way
Lady
back
DH said,
there.
the absolute busiest, most packed day I've ever saw was Disneyland. It was Mickey's 50th birthday. Geez, sardine time the whole day. It was. It was so much worse than it is today. I will vouch for that. And it was hot as heck, and it was miserable. Leslie said, I just realized, when are we getting new emotes? I know, I need to get on that. We've been so busy. John said, my mom was there on the opening week. I was there for the 20th, 25th, 30th, 35th, 40th, and 50th. Oh my gosh, John, that's amazing. Oh, Esmeralda, it probably is. I'm just arguing with Justin Ray. She said, wait, what? I so thought a squirrel was considered a rodent. Gonna have to Google that. It probably is technically, but Justin Ray can never be right. That's like going against the laws of nature. Justin Ray said also, who's Pip though? You don't know who Pip is? Okay, see, then you can't argue with me about anything, Justin Ray. Go watch Disney's Enchanted movie. Lady DH said, I love squirrels too, Katie. I had a bumper sticker that said I break for squirrels. Oh, I love it.
Thank you for everybody for joining tonight's live stream.
Haunted Gamer said, was the hotel you stayed at nice? It was really nice.
And then we will be doing Wondrous Journeys.
Ozan said, should I teach Turkish language to Cowgirl? Lady, my friends.
DCA for...
Esmeralda said, PIP also stands for Personal Injury Protection through car insurance.
And it's going to be one
the more you know.
But when I do get to the DCA gate...
Justin Ray said, OMG, I never saw Enchanted. See? Your argument is invalid, Justin Ray. Hand over your Disney card.
Scan my magic key because I don't have my magic band with me tonight.
Potato, tomato, JustinRay. Potato, tomato.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You show the key right there that's lit up? The key looks really cool at night.
No one's posted it at night, bro. No one's done the whole 9 keys at night. Did you buy it? You could probably pull it off.
And that one's fully unlocked, too.
Corner or whatever.
Did you? Yeah. Nice. So what pin did you get?
Oh, my God. So
he got the honey pot.
So we all thought that was the worst.
It is the worst.
Okay, so I got the honey pot. Right, but my buddy traded me because his wife's uncle made the parts.
Her husband, or father, sorry.
Oh, that's cool.
He built the cars for Indiana Jones.
Okay.
Look at.
So she
they were a car
Cool.
company, so it's like, well, that kind of messed with me.
That's so cool.
So then now I have the Haunted Mansion, which is cool.
That's amazing,
But
yeah.
I wanted the one with
know
Mickey
you're
and
the
Walt.
partner statue.
Everyone's going to want that one, though.
That
Yeah.
one, the castle.
But you know what? I heard, I can't vouch for this because I did not go over there today, but I heard there's a pin board specific to that over in Tomorrowland.
Really?
Just for trading those specific pins. So I heard that. I can't vouch because I did not go over there, but that is what I heard. So, you know, maybe you've got a good one, so you never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah. What do you think is the best one?
How are you?
That one or the
Personally, I like the partner one.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I appreciate you jumping online. No,
I love Winnie the Pooh, but
Actually, got it.
I think, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The second worst is Millennium Falcon, just because it's not really
20 or
Disney.
30 of
Yeah.
Like when you're here for the 70s, you're thinking like, okay, bring it back to the 50s, you know, like.
Yeah, and I would have thought they would have put like iconic rides, not a mishmash of everything right now, you know? Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but
And a honeypot of all things to represent it, not like a character.
It's like each one represents where the keys are located.
exactly. Yeah, good point.
But to me, they should have put a character, not an icon, you know?
Yeah.
It's my best body. I don't know. Just letting you guys know, I'll do my best though.
Justin Ray said, so chipmunks are rodents too, Justin. Your argument is invalid.
Like I said, I'm looking off to my left.
Emily said, I like Enchanted. Jodie Benson has a small part in it. She does.
He's up to something.
Computer enthusiast said, I was one of the first to ride Space Mountain roller coaster. It was so new it broke, so we got to ride twice. The Matterhorn used to scare me. How many of you guys remember when the Matterhorn was a Velcro buckle?
Should we all
It was
just
like
point the
Velcro
gimbals
nylon
over that way?
straps. How many of you guys remember that?
Probably. Ah, there you go.
Val said, honey potting? That's the best pin.
Oh, no.
Thanks for joining tonight's live stream. And again,
Feather said, I see Living Dead fan. Jessica said, my mom used to feed a squirrel that would visit her backyard and it would eat from her hand. Oh, how cute, Jessica.
follow me on my socials and send a super chat my way. It helps.
For real, Lady DH? She said, Justin, did you know that chipmunks injure more people in Yellowstone National Park than any other wildlife? See, I would have thought it was the buffalo.
What's the matter with
The tonka. True, yeah.
Or you see at Walt Disney World, I saw Adam the Woo, I met him.
Justin Ray said, Katie, I have cat-like instincts, so you know cats don't like rodents. Hey, Jason Miller, welcome in. He said, hi, Katie and Anthony. How are you doing tonight? We're doing all right. How are you? Ozan said, how nice of you to read comments like that, cowgirl. I got tired while writing. If you are not tired of telling, what energy do you have? The Disney Baker! How are you? He said, OMG, that talking Mickey Mouse is awesome. So, fun fact, if you guys buy the Mickey popcorn bucket, to activate it to your voice, you need to speak into the little buttons on his pants. That is where the little microphones are hidden. So if you have not purchased one, but you plan on buying one, be sure when you say, hey, Mickey, that you're speaking into the little buttons on his pants, because people have been trying to speak into various places like his face, and it's not working. So keep that in mind if you're going to get one.
A lot of people are.
But I hope you are doing well to Disney Baker. Any plans to be out here for the 70th celebration? Justin Ray said, but ironically, I met Mickey Mouse. Lady DH said, it's because people try to feed them and get a bit. Bison have just get talked about more. The Disney Baker said the 80th box pin release today was amazing. The mystery one, I've got that one. I've got 8 boxes. I have not opened them yet.
Did you put it in the song? What'd you put, Jonas Brothers?
The same one. But it's just like because the parade's like so mashed up.
Every time I look at him, he smiles at me. That's towards the I know he's up to something over there. He's crazy.
Are you gonna try and do it?
Jason said, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you, Katie. Just relaxing, enjoying the weather. Finally, a cool down. Wasn't that bad today. It was 90, I think, in Laughlin today. Oh, nice, the Disney Baker. Just haven't made a date yet. All right, gotcha. He said, bought some on Whatnot tonight. Oh, what are they going for on there, the Disney Baker? I'm scared to ask. Hey, Jason Moore. How are you doing? I did not, Justin Ray. That was all you, sir. That word did not come from my mouth. Jason said, is Shrek there? Not unless he's wearing a costume. I haven't seen him. Ash said, OMG, cute doggy. You saw a doggy?
The chat's kind of intermingled, so I can't.
A little Harito?
I mean, like you said,
That wasn't a Shih Tzu?
Carmen said, wow, that's insane crowds, Auntie Katie. Yes, it is very busy, Carmen. Lady DH said, clearly bison are extremely more dangerous, and some people find that out the hard way.
People like live
Yes.
That's kind of like the idea.
Yeah, I mean,
Disney Baker said 25 to 35 each pin, depending on the auction. Oh, wow.
that's what you would want to be where 5
Emily, it is
when
not.
everybody was like, Mondo. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
On the Disney cruise.
Oh, you got the waffles? Those are fire.
They're churro waffles on the Disney cruise.
Have you tried the Nutella ones in DCA?
No.
They're
Have
good.
you tried the new strawberry cream ones yet?
Not yet.
They neither have I. I'm ready for those. Yeah, I need the Nutella ones.
Like in a tight corner over here.
Lady DH.
I see gimbals everywhere.
Justin Bray? I don't know.
Shout out to all of you.
Why don't you try it and find out?
Yeah, I put it on.
I mean, technically you already did, I guess.
All right. 10-minute
Ada
power
said,
nap,
10-minute
Ada.
power nap down. Let's go. Huh?
Ada's taking a power nap.
Oh, are you powering her down?
I got terrified.
The Disney Baker said the light up key with pin is going for up to oh my gosh. So those keys are on Whatnot are going for up to $160.
What? I don't like to.
That's wild.
I definitely don't like stamping. I want to check eBay now.
I don't like the fact they were allowing up to 10 per person, which I think is just not okay.
That's extremely too much. Well, because 10 pins.
Well, there's 9 pins.
9 pins, got it. So
But even still, like, you know, maybe do like 4 today, and then you can come back another time and try and get more. But that's a lot in one day. Yeah.
Especially now they advertise it. The picture was literally with the kid and a mom, and you see all of those with the kid.
Yeah.
I've seen one kid do the thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's terrible.
It's all the content creators, like.
Right, it's so funny.
We're so pleased that you've joined us during the Disneyland Resort 70th celebration.
Lady DH said, but she didn't go for it.
Paint the Night Parade will
Hey,
suddenly
Aaron
come
J,
to life
how are you
with its
tonight?
dazzling imagery, radiant lights, and wondrous magic.
Here we go.
The fun begins in just 15 minutes.
Woohoo!
See you then.
Buenas noches a
Oh,
todos.
Sunset, but your Turkish reading is good. You should improve it a little bit by going to YouTube and listening to Turkish music or listening to Eric Dolly, Cowgirl.
El desfile
Chris said, are we there yet? So people are trying to sell them without the pin. That is
People
nuts.
want the pin, so it's double.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Disney should allow you to be able to, for $30, get a new pin put in there.
We were talking about that. Yeah, like a mystery one. Our friends and I were talking about that
Or
earlier.
even one of the same over the 9. Like, I think they cost
Yeah.
$2 to make.
Yeah.
So people don't keep buying the keys.
But I mean, maybe they will. Who knows? Maybe that's their master
like 4
plan.
months, you know, when no one's buying it anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah, hey, Bricky was saying, who's going to be using this next year?
I wonder how much the whole thing of balloons is.
Well, what I said is, are the scanners even going to be here like a year and a half from now? Are they going to disappear? You know? So,
Yeah, I think it was the
a
August.
little smidge over, yeah.
Once Halloween starts, then
Yeah.
It's not going to make you guys. It's just
Carmen said,
here with everybody.
Carmen, I don't think you can. He's sleepy. It's been a long day. The Disney Baker said, yes, eBay is flooded with them. Ash said, oh yeah, the Mercari prices for 70th merch is already outrageous. Aaron said, I don't know why those keys are so popular. They're plastic. They're not going to last. They'll dry out and deteriorate. The Disney Baker said, what? 10 per person? How much are they at the park? They're $60 here at the park.
Oh, look, there goes another dog.
Lady DH said, I've seen you succeed. I caught it once. It was a mirage, Lady DH. You saw nothing. It's a figment of your imagination.
Story, guys.
Moki said, I'm going to wait a couple of months before looking Disney stuff on eBay. The Disney Baker said the key pins are going for $120 to $150 per pin. Oh my gosh. Carmen said, so pretty balloons. Thank you, Mr. Mischief.
Because the Wizard wanted to go.
Yeah, well, that's what he always gets, those ribs. Those are
Carmen
going
said,
crazy.
thank you for
His ribs are
showing
going crazy, huh?
the balloons.
Yeah, Wizard too. He's in the
The what?
Carmen said, thank you for showing the balloons.
Oh, you're welcome.
Ash said, I always wonder what dogs think of Disneyland. Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
gosh.
we're just on the live. He was doing the live.
Carmen said, I see that. He needs coffee,
Wizard's on
Katie.
live.
Ozan said,
What
I
are
see
they
a lighted
talking about
balloon
in
there.
chat? I heard you say what? Bruno? throughout the land.
We don't talk about him.
You do.
No, I don't.
I have the clip.
It's a mirage.
Discord has a.
It was dubbed. It was voiceover.
Discord has a clip too.
No, it was dubbed.
No, we didn't even need to dub. You were crystal clear.
It was Ada impersonating me. It was all Ada. She's a troublemaker like you. She was like, Katie's not taking me on Dumbo.
This is the
Watch
one time
this.
Ada will admit she was asleep.
Hassan said, I see a lighted balloon there for the first time, cowgirl. Lady DH said, Katie, I heard it. No, it was the ringing in your ears. The Disney Baker said, remember, FOMO is real. Milky said, can I pet that dog? Hey, Princess Belle Rojo, how are you, lovely? Carmen said, yay, 2 doggies so far. Heather said, living dead fam are sitting where the balloons are at. Oh, okay, perfect. Chris said it was, yeah, it was AI. Even Chris said so.
Probably tomorrow, the next day. Where's everyone at?
No.
Where's everyone located?
Because that clip also has the camera on you saying it.
Okay.
No, it was AI. Chris even said.
Yeah.
Ada said, LOL, what?
I didn't get with them today.
I said, I will never forget doing the 24-hour event and nodding off on my dad's shoulder while we waited in the 2 a.m. parade. Oh. Azan said, normal balloons are sold here in Istanbul, Turkey, cowgirl. Hey, all balloons are beautiful. Ada said, I was asleep. I know nothing.
I am going to get them on the live stream though. But one thing
Ada said, I was asleep. I know nothing.
Told you.
You were asleep. Mischief.
The one time Ada would admit she was asleep.
I asked them, hey, would you come on the live stream, do a live stream with us?
Ash said, I will never forget doing, I already read that one.
We will be having Heat Ricky.
Princess Belle Rojo said, hello, mama, at Leslie. Lady, Lady DH said, hey, Katie. Wow, Lady DH. You're joining the dark side, I see.
Man, they're really, really pushing that.
Jennifer said, I'm thinking of doing Oogie Boogie Bash this year with my little one for his birthday. He'd probably love it, Jennifer.
We'll see what it does, I guess.
Ash said, thanks again, Katie and Anthony, for sharing this experience with us.
Those pictures were sick.
You're welcome, man.
Hey, boy. Hey. Adam the
Sleepy kitten.
Hey, Solid Miguel.
Roll the color, and then we'll end the live stream.
They go back
and film.
Just Jen, Feather. Donnie went home. Lady DH said, good catch, Katie. You're going to have to be faster than that.
Oh, was Minnie over there? I didn't know that. That's what we were cheering for then.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Who are you hearting,
She probably finished her interactions and then went back.
Okay.
Did you meet Mickey in the outfit yet?
No.
It's hard.
I did. Honestly, I didn't even try.
Oh, really?
No.
Just too much, right?
Yeah.
I caught Goofy.
I got Goofy when he was walking.
Nice.
But
that was it.
I didn't try and do any actual pictures
Give you
today.
guys an idea of where we're at if you haven't already figured it out.
No, they were here. They were out, yeah. Donald was out earlier today, like in the morning, and then Daisy was out in the afternoon. So, over there, yeah. The ones I didn't see were Chip and Dale. I heard they were out this morning, but I never saw them.
Yeah, they were
okay.
That's cool.
I spent so much time in line for the dang pins this morning and picking up the various merch drops and stuff like that, so I missed out on it. Yeah.
That's cool.
But I missed the characters, so whatever, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they'll be here.
Yeah.
The merch, I mean, that's important too.
Yeah. I got a lot of the other characters that were over in Fantasyland and all that. And then we caught Phineas and Ferb over in DCA, so.
That was cool, Aladdin, Jasmine, and the Genie Roller.
Yeah.
All at once, yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, there were a lot of characters out today, which was really nice.
We lucked out.
Especially this, well, not the event, but bringing the show
Jennifer, she said, when will they drop the dates for Oogie, Katie? Probably next month, Jennifer, would be my guess.
Mickey's Not So Scary drop.
We just got a massive breeze over here.
Right? That one hit. That one hit.
That was a big one.
That one went to the bone. I'm like, oh.
Emily said, it's so weird sometimes, like you know she has Dory brain, but still it's okay. And wow, Emily, nothing to be ashamed of.
That's like my life.
Oh no! Find your charger, Princess Bell
Oh my
Rojo.
goodness, I thought that was Ed Sheeran at first.
Which one?
So many people are doing the
I just glanced right here, in the orange shirt right in front of us.
Ozan said, comedy friend is gone today, cowgirl. You were inseparable. Hey, Wilkies.
No, he's
how
playing
are
with the
you?
phone right here.
We got Wilkies Movies and Music in the chat. He said, hey, all.
Wow, that looks like him. That's crazy.
Raging Ralph said, hurry up with the parade. It's 11:36 here in Florida. We're about ready to fall asleep.
I almost thought it was till he kind of turned this way, and I'm like, oh, he's young. He's way too young.
Vegas Horror said, dang, I'm having FOMO. My favorite family and LDF and Jen is there. Hey, hello, what about us? Vegas Horror? Rude. Ash said, I think Chip and Dale's outfits are my favorites of the new ones. I love them. Oh, and I never saw Clarabelle today either.
Neither did I.
I want to see Clarabelle.
Not a DCA.
Well, I saw pictures of her here the other day.
She was right over there, actually.
Oh, you saw her?
Yeah. Earlier when we were all hanging out, she was like right over there.
She is such a queen. I love
where
her.
Minnie's been all day?
Yeah. Yeah, they had her out like an hour ago.
Her at Pride Night in her parade, you see that?
Yes.
That's what I'm excited for, like the whole thing.
She's so amazing. But even in DCA with like the dance parties and stuff, she always kills it. I loved when her and Daisy had the little dance off. That was so fun.
Have you seen the new Mickey Jr. show? Or no?
Not today, no.
Disney Junior Live. They changed it to a whole new show, so I don't know. They switched out. Like, did you ever see it before?
Vegas Forest said we are feet away from LDF. We were visiting with them earlier today.
Inside.
Vegas Forest said also, where's Anthony? Insert evil laugh.
But it's like
He's over there. Over there. Behind that second
Lady
tree.
DH said, I need to go through all my old Disney stuff and sell it. The prices on eBay are crazy.
Oh, really? Any of us?
Ozan said, happy 70th day to Disneyland. The park with its employees and staff.
See some of it?
Maybe. I mean, I haven't seen it.
Right.
Emily said, Ray ain't wrong.
So you're going to come over here at 11:45, or when are you doing that?
Raging Ross said, love it, Disneyland. Ash said, Clarabelle during Pride Month is everything. Yes.
Oh, so
He said 11:30.
Lady DH said, Dory Brain. I don't think that was supposed to be a compliment.
So they're leaving. We're
after Wondrous?
Noki said, Clarabelle owns Pride Nights. She does. As she should. She is such a queen.
Yeah, we'll go there.
Adair said, spotted.
Thank you, everybody, for joining tonight.
All right, so the parade will be starting in 4 minutes, guys. But remember, it should be starting by Small World. So it'll take a little bit to get down here to us. So just hang tight.
Tapestry, so we'll have to do Tapestry at 10:30.
Yeah, 10:20.
Right here it says 10:30, but these are just whatever. I don't know. You might not trust this.
Yeah.
Like the Carthay Circle projection show.
Lady DH said, she on guard tonight for that one, Emily. Raging said, wow, it was 101 here in Florida today. Oh my goodness, Raging Raw. To Disney Baker said, MainStCowgirl, as an avid pin collector of over 10K pins, this 25-year celebration has gaslit new collectors. I saw your pin collection online. It's incredible. You have a beautiful collection, my friend.
People are going to be hanging out there for Wondrous Journeys right after.
Emily said, others in the chat can try.
There's only one, but...
Clark said, the first time I went to Disneyland was in 1960 when I was 17 years old, and I lived about an hour and a half away, so my family went about every 6 months.
If you're over there already. So if you buy a small one...
Leslie said, so many gimbals.
What are you going to do next?
I mean, they could be watching the fireworks.
It's like Oprah Winfrey's here. You get a gimbal. You get a gimbal.
They're doing the fire of the moon. Are they? Yeah. Oh, that's...
Raging Rolf said, Anthony, hum that tune again.
Huh?
Raging Rolf said, Anthony, hum that tune again.
What are you looking at?
I don't know. Which tune?
Whatever you were humming.
Yeah,
But I was humming a few different things.
Michael said, you guys got an awesome spot. Yeah, we lucked out, Michael, for sure.
Are they doing the Galaxy's Edge stuff tonight?
They should be.
Fire.
It's not on the app.
It isn't always. Yeah.
We're doing this tomorrow with Tapestry of Happiness.
The Star Wars one too, right?
I would like to do Star Wars. I saw the time.
So again,
I had the time.
sorry.
David
Trying to get the cat is coming combobulated, so I'm not too sure.
The Disney Baker said, thanks. I'm so glad the CMs are excited again with trading with guests. So, Disney Baker, did you know that at Hong Kong Disney, they do not allow any pin trading? I didn't know that until the other day. I thought that was wild. A cast member was telling me that's why whenever the guests come here visiting from there, they are so excited to trade pins. So it's really cool because you can get some really amazing pins from over there.
Okay, so just for a second,
Disney Danny said, my bestie Katie, I'm watching Conductor live stream too, and I see Anthony in the background too. Aww. Ash said that baby walking around with the giant bubble wand is cracking me up. So, one of my viewers is watching you too.
Oh, awesome.
He was just saying in the chat.
Yeah, no, awesome. Very cool.
Start watching the live and see if the parade starts.
Right? Lady DH said, Dory brain is pretty common. I get it myself. Not so sure about, oh, wow, Lady DH. Trying to be slick, I see. Ozan said, Disneyland 70. Oh, I can't. That, no. Said I wish you many more 70 years. The Disney Baker said, no, what? Yeah, that's crazy, right? No pin trading allowed in Hong Kong Disney. Moki said, Aunt, I think it was Humphrey Bear's song. That's the one I recognized.
I cannot believe they actually announced that there is no
Whoa.
Disney Baker said, my friend Ron is going soon. Diego Cano, welcome in from Argentina. Bienvenidos. Mitchell said, thank you for going live. I work at Disneyland also. Well, thank you. Thank you for bringing the magic, Mitchell. Ash said, I felt so old realizing that I've seen 3 Disneyland milestones now. Oh, don't say that, Ash. I'm going to feel ancient. Wow. Wow. I hope you drop your camera. I'm giving you a taste of your own medicine there, sir. He's like, Daddy loves you. Oh! I'm live streaming. We got that on film.
Can't take that back.
What were you saying earlier about Post-it?
Let me tag her. Let me crop it and tag her.
Exactly, right? Down here with Disney time.
They told me, no, you got a nighttime job.
Epic universe.
Exactly.
Oh.
What's the best place to look up TikTok to live streams to see if the parade started?
Anywhere, honestly. I guarantee you, no matter where you type it in, you're going to find someone that's recording it.
Oh yeah, the wait times are super short. That's because everybody's on Main Street right now.
Carmen said, that's crazy, Auntie Katie. No pin trading, Auntie Katie. Right? Adair said, hi, everyone. Hi. Disney Baker said, I'm listening to you while getting pins ready for a pin show here in Orlando tomorrow at 9 a.m. Walt Disney World time. Have a great time at the show. Hopefully you get some amazing pins, and I don't know if you sell your pins, but if you do, hopefully you get some great sales as well. Don't say what, Danny? What'd I say? Oh, I was teasing Danny. I'm really good friends with him. We joke like that.
We just met today. What are you talking about?
Creeper. Honey Gamer say, Katie, what do you think about that meatball bread cone video I sent you? It looks pretty yummy. It does.
Okay.
Michael said, I just looked at the app and the wait
guys.
times are so short. Yeah, everyone's so focused on everything
We
else.
can't have our bags. So I'm gonna put that right.
Oh, no worries, no worries.
Now they're yelling at
Actually, here, hold it. Now that it shouldn't be that much longer now.
all that. I'm gonna yell at you right now for it.
Moki said, it's a creator smackdown. In this corner, MainStCowgirl. In the opposing corner, Disney Titan.
What's up? Fucking Titan.
Who will win? Dun dun dun. The Ginger versus the Titan. That's so cool, Dave. Welcome in. Ash said I'd be the one person on Alice being like, all right, run it back. We got the hype crew out, guys. We got the hype crew. You know it's getting close. Welcome back, Esmeralda. I know, Carmen.
Getting ready. They're about to clear out.
Drew, the Disney dude, said, oh, this is an incredible view.
Absolutely.
Emily said, last streamer standing is...
You're part of it now. That's flexing.
You made me guess something.
Danny said, my bestie kitty, I'm laughing so much.
What about for Tapestry?
Smokey Smokey said, are you ready to rumble?
And then they're gone.
The Disney Baker said, my money's always on red.
Yeah, because like so they come here and they'll stop.
Raging Rob said, Mickey and Minnie Mouse should be coming down the middle of SmackDown.
The only cool thing.
Hana Gamer said, that's new from New York. They have some good places to eat there. Very cool. Ash said, the hype is real. Emily with the wee wee wee. Dave said, watching from Texas. Well, happy to have you here, Dave.
Do the Magic Bands interact with the
Joseph said, hey. Hey, Joseph.
Oh, it starts starting.
It has begun.
So we're at 15-20 minutes from now? Yeah, it just started.
I just hope they get the timing down better than the other night.
It just started.
Was it bad?
They had such huge gaps between the floats. So,
It's just leaving Small World.
yeah. Like, doo-doo-doo.
Oh, you're ruining it, man. I'm just kidding.
The magic is gone.
We're all nerds. We're always watching on YouTube already.
That's all right. Everyone leave. The parade's done. It's ruined.
Yeah.
Jason said you can tell these are mostly streamers because they're filming properly and
Acting in a
not
cup.
in portrait mode. I will be doing both. Vegasaurus said, I want to watch, but John's produce is being rotten. Hey, tell him produce after painting. Oh no, Raging Rough. Ash said, I got my tissues and twerking ready.
I don't know if I want to watch it actually.
Emily said, so we're going to see streamers' phones and the lights from the parade.
I don't know. I don't.
We're starting. We're going to be starting to paint the night here any minute because pretty much Main Street, from what you guys just saw.
Emily said, Ash, twerk for me.
So they're
I
ready.
can't with my back, but soon.
We're just getting last minute preparation.
Vegasaurus said, ha ha ha.
We'll get started. We'll get started. Who here was it? It's going to come out this year. I've seen some of it before. Or in the last couple of days. Because
I know.
been up
I didn't watch it.
Who's been as busy? Who wants to come?
The one thing I thought that was interesting is they moved from the preview of the cavalcade to the actual cavalcade today. They moved where Goofy was. So in the preview of the cavalcade the other day, Goofy was with Max, and I thought that was really cool. But today when they did the cavalcade, Goofy was back with Chip and Dale, and Max was up front by himself. So I kind of liked it with
really
Goofy and Max
getting
together.
active, man. Look.
But Jennifer said, Kate, how many more subs till 6K? Ooh. Give me a sec. 30. 30 mas. Moki said the lights will dim and everyone's face will be highlighted by their phone. Emily said, yay, Ash. I took hip-hop classes and I haven't been able to for a while. So much appreciated.
They'll turn the lights off.
Oh, Ash said, I got you, Emily. Ash said, I hope you feel better soon, Emily. Ozan
30
said,
more
you
subs.
couldn't read Turkish. I already wrote in English below. I celebrated
Wait,
70 years of
tell me.
Disneyland Park by writing in Turkish,
Right?
cowgirl.
It's all for the fans.
Can Katie get 35 more subs before the end of the night?
Are you promising something? Oh, okay. I was like, what am I doing?
Okay, they're roping off. They're roping off down there, so they're not allowing any more people down on Main Street. He's waving over there. Oh my God, he's got here over
Oh, we're doing the wave.
Now I promised him something.
Uh-oh, what did you
If
promise
you hit
them?
6K before the end of stream, you got to say Bruno.
Rude. I'm gonna get kicked out of the park. Jason said, yeah, but all the Powerline freaks probably ran into the streets, so they had to separate them. Emily, see, you started it. Danny said, my bestie Katie asked my buddy Anthony how his day was today as the best of the best friend ever. I'll do it after the parade, Danny. Remind me after the parade. That's so cool, Dave. Computer enthusiast said, I'm watching on my big screen Apple TV.
I'm getting excited.
Ash said, yes. Hana Gamer said, dates for Oogie Halloween Bash are out. Are you going this year? Are you disappointed from last year? Oh, you know. Is it Oogie Boogie or is it the Not So Scary? I've seen Not So Scary. Okay. Well, we have a minute. Danny wants to know how your day was today.
Log. Hot. Anxiety induced.
Jason said, oh yay, Rosetta and Odessa and Fawn are back.
Are you going to record with your phone or you want to record with this?
I should probably get my other phone out and record on that one.
Did you watch the video earlier from this?
How?
I sent it to you.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm good.
On that.
George just popping in?
Oh, it's on this one.
Oh, that's why I haven't seen it yet. Carmen said, I like that idea, Mr. Mischief. Emily said, insert shrieks. Let me see.
So they're like the Red Wagon, right?
Yeah. Plaza Point.
Like going to the first aid area back there.
Computer enthusiast, it's already begun. It's just making its way to us. Ash said, OMG gay, all the fairies are back.
You notice that there's no kids in
Ozan said, you will learn Turkey later. I do not know English. I am writing from Google Translate, cowgirl lady. Jason said, Iridessa. Jason said, this parade might actually come out pretty good on Apple TV. Let us know how it looks when it starts if you don't mind, please. Oh, it's beautiful. I've seen it before. It's beautiful. Hana Gamer said, you know what will make you guys up, wake you guys up is a ride on Tiana's.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Switch phones.
Milky said, Katie and Aunt, how do you keep the magic alive after a day like today? Grit and determination, Milky.
What are you doing, horizontal or vertical? Vertical?
Because we have that on horizontal. Emily said, here we go, yay! Danny said, I'm waiting on the widescreen, my bestie Katie. Jason said, am I a bad person for wanting to slap the phones out of the hands of people? people filming in portrait.
Oh, that's a good
That'd be
photographer.
me. I have to do it for my socials. Ash said, wait, I'm a noob. What's wrong with portrait mode? Well, you can't capture as much of the magic. So.
Let me turn this down.
Five Nights at Freddy 2 said, are you guys having fun? We are. Welcome in. Computer enthusiast said, looks great on my 65-inch Apple TV. It's 4K virtual surround sound. Nice.
Who's excited to see Paint the Night right now?
Crazy Ralph said, I'm trying to start it on my other.
Super excited.
Danny said, Anthony, my buddy, any new
It's almost
jokes?
here. We're almost there.
No, but I want a brush light.
Raging Ralph. Carmen said, the guy with the red hair reminds me of Ron from Harry Potter movies, Auntie Katie and Mr. Mischief. All right, guys. I'm not going to talk during the parade, so you guys can enjoy the magic. I'll get caught up with the chat after the parade is done.
No, you're fine.
Raging Ralph said, oh, it's good. All right, enjoy, guys.
If you're able to put your stuff up on the floor, I'd appreciate
There we go, guys.
pushback they got me, guys. Look at. Look. I've been having to hover. Yeah, you moved and look at where I've been this whole show.
Oh my god! Okay. I can't feel my feet right now.
I can't feel the back of my knees. Look, that's what's holding me up.
Oh my word. Can you imagine if the chain burst and you fell and knocked the sign down?
Can you pull me forward?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wow.
Let's get out of this area.
Love it.
Anthony.
You gotta give me a minute for the blood to circulate back through my legs.
Huh?
Freaking amazing.
Alrighty, guys. Woo, have a great night. Good, how are you doing? I'm exhausted. It's been a long day. It was beautiful. Now. Alright, friends, we're going to head down and see if we can get a spot in case the fireworks do happen. So.
I don't think Katie realizes how much I was leaning over the chain.
Anthony's coming, but he's moving slow, guys. Do you want me to take it and you can just catch up to me?
Just give it a minute for the blood to make it back through my legs.
You guys are so welcome.
Why is everybody holding their hands up?
So their group can find them.
Yeah.
Pursue. Where are we going?
Just wherever. I don't know if we're going to be able to get much farther down. Hey!
Are you guys going all the way over there?
I don't know. We're going to see where we can get. We're going to see where we can get.
Hey!
We saw you guys. We're going to go walk over there.
Muchos besos.
Oh.
You guys going forward? They're going forward.
Or this might be it. I don't know.
I like your freckles. You guys both have the freckles.
Aunt, can you go under?
I know, she just kept going.
I'm gonna kick it. So you have to stay.
Excuse me.
Your right hand side first, all the way to the right hand side, please.
What, are we watching fireworks?
Yeah.
What's your key?
If they have them. Here. Oh, you gonna go there? I was gonna say, if you want to be here, try where I am for one set, so you can see if you can see the castle better. Can you see the castle any better from there or no? No?
No.
I see where you are. I got it.
You're welcome, Beth Yamamoto. Oh my goodness. Beth, what was your daughter in the performance? Tell her that she did such a beautiful job. Every part of that parade was absolutely magical. Dave Devlin said, Yahoo! Jessica said, I think your ears are all back. Are they? They are. I had them
Sylvia
around.
was trying to tell you hi.
Oh, I didn't even see her. I couldn't hear anything. It's
She
so loud.
even ran from the middle all the way to the rope, and you completely like walked by.
I didn't
Look,
even.
she's back there with Mama Bear.
Oh, snaps.
She's like, I was gonna say hi to Katie. I'm like, yeah, she's gone.
On the move. Thank you, Beth. Ash said, yes, that was amazing. Rachel Ralph said, Mickey, I love you.
So you'll be able to see fireworks right above the castle.
Computer assistant enthusiast said, thanks, looked great on my Apple TV. I switched to all channel stereo, which sounded more realistic. Great music. Balaban said that was the best parade ever, Katie, my friend. Thank you for showing us, Katie, my friend. Lady DH said, I love that music. The Groot said, Anthony's #1. Moki said, oh my gosh, Aunt, will you need help? Stat. Hey there, Martin Kilner. Thanks for being here with us tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. The Groot said, thanks, Anthony. Leslie said, thank you, Katie and Anthony, for all of your sacrifice to bring us a little piece of magic to our homes. And guys, don't go anywhere. Wondrous Journeys is still going to be happening as well. The awesome fireworks show. Here.
Oh, thank you.
You're so welcome. You're welcome.
I can't be in that far. I have to put my leg back.
No problem. And thank you to everyone else who joined us during the show. Appreciate you all being here so much. Carmen said, yay, I love you both so very much for doing this, Auntie Katie, since I can't go. I appreciate it, Auntie Katie and Mr. Mischief. Robin! Welcome in, Robin. Big hugs to you and the family. Computer enthusiast said, my house was thumping with Disney music. Nice. That's the best way to do it. The Groot said, Mrs. Groot is already... She has her ears on. I love it. Jennifer's, oh, that's not for me. Annalise said, hi, Katie and Aunt. Thank you for the amazing stream. You're so welcome, Annalise. Thanks for being here with us. You're welcome, Emily. Alejandra, she said, hi, Katie and Aunt. Hi, mods and magic makers. Al, you just missed the parade. If you want to catch it, just rewind back. We had a phenomenal spot, literally all the way down Main Street. Beautiful, beautiful spot. Sean Penna said, I'll be there in July. Super stoked. Yes. All right, let me see what time they have the fireworks posted as. Should be now. So give it a few minutes, guys. Angel, I got these at the parks during the Disney 100 celebration that they had a few years ago. They're limited edition, and they're absolutely my favorite pair of ears. I think this is like only the second or third time I've ever worn them, though. Ash said, I haven't even been walking, and I'm tired for you guys. Jennifer said, you're welcome. Hugs, my friends. Alejandro said, I did watch, but waited to come into the chat. It was beautiful. Thank you for sharing, Katie and Aunt. You're welcome, Al. All the more motivation for you to come and hang out with us sometime soon. Hey, Christy. How are you? Christy said, are those fancy ears? They are. They're limited edition, collectible ones. And they're amazing at night because the light just refracts off of the Swarovski crystals on them, and just, they're incredible.
What time is it for?
They came out, I want to say, like 2 Christmases ago.
Yeah, sure.
Good night, Alex Bartlett. Maybe, Christy. I don't remember which ones. All right, enjoy, guys.
For over 100 years, Walt Disney Animation Studios has invited audiences to believe in things never thought possible. And so tonight, we once again invite you to wish upon stars, to step into the unknown, and to join us on this, our wondrous journey.
Some things start out big, and some things start out small. But sometimes the smallest thing can make the biggest changes of all.
Hard to know just where it starts, how it grows from just a spark. It's wondrous. I feel it now with you and me, a gentle stream of energy. I know it's wondrous. From dream to wish to a very first try, from jumping to falling to learning to fly. Stroke over pain of each motion that meets the eye. It's the magic that we call life. It's the stardust that lights your eyes. It's the flight of the butterflies. Right when you see it, can you believe it?
to avoid getting.
Now you remember, that old star can only take you part of the way. You gotta help it along with some hard work of your own.
There's been trials and tribulations. You know I've had my share. But I can and I'm almost there. I remember Daddy told me every day's to come true. But you gotta make them happy.
Take a try.
Come on, everybody, here we go.
came here to make the world a better place, but I think I broke it.
I'm not the right person. You have to choose someone else. Choose someone else. Please.
Sometimes the world seems against you. The journey may leave a scar, but scars can heal and reveal this where you
We started this thing together, and that's how we finish it.
I believe in you more than anyone or anything. Nothing could ever be broken that we can't fix together.
hay mariposas, no se aguanten más, hay que crecer, parte y volver, hacia adelante seguirás, ya son milagros, viendo crisalinas, hay que volar, hay que encontrar su propio futuro. Hay mariposas, no se aguanten más, hay que crecer, parte y volver, to fly apart to be united, wonders around you, just like the world come down, don't be hungry, fly till you find it, wait till tomorrow.
Have you ever seen anything so wonderful in your entire life?
It's the magic that we combine. It's the silence that lights your eyes. It's the flight of the butterflies. When you see it, can you believe it? It's the magic that we combine. It's the silence that lights your eyes. It's the flight of the butterflies. When you see it, can you believe it? It's wondrous.
And so, we come to the end of this chapter.
Oh no, please, can't we go back to page 1 and do it all over again?
But Pooh, it's just another turn of the page. And I, for one, think what comes next will be wondrous.
So good. Alright, let's cut through the stores really quickly and head over towards Small World and see if we can get the projection there really quickly. I swear, that fireworks show never gets old, guys. I don't care how many times I've seen it, I love every minute of it.
It's hard to know just where it starts. How it grows from just a start.
And welcome in, Jeremy.
Oh, there are names. Yeah, she has seen that too.
Sean, I'm not sure. We're going to try and get the projections over at Small World. Maybe we could catch the parade over there. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Carmen said, OMG, poor Pooh Bear. I love the ending of the fireworks show, Auntie Katie. I know, it's so pretty, isn't it? Computer enthusiast said, looks and sounds like I'm there next to you. Moki said, Wondrous is so prettyful. You're so welcome, Bev. Thank you for being here with us tonight.
Where's Nana?
Emily said, have you ever seen anything so wonderful in your entire life? Jean Ross said, wow, beautiful. Good night, theme park seniors. Thank you so much for being here tonight. They said, Katie, thanks for a great night. Good night, and see you soon. Good night, computer enthusiasts. They said, bye, guys. Thank you for a great show. If you guys want to hang tight for a minute, we're heading over to Small World for the new projection show over there called Tapestry of Happiness. It honors Disney Imagineer Mary Blair and has some beautiful, beautiful projections, artwork, and music to it. Oh my gosh, look at all the people. My word. Okay, I can't read the chat right now. Ant's in power walk mode. Oh my gosh! Snap, crackle, pop. So as we're walking through here, if you guys see the murals on either side of us, on the buildings on the very top, underneath those space-themed murals are actual original art pieces by Mary Blair. They're actually covered up because they wanted a new theming through here, but part of one of them was damaged because they didn't really think about it and they started taking them down, and then someone was like, no, stop. So one full mural is still there and then one partial mural is there underneath those art pieces. Carmen said, I will be watching the Small World projection. I'm excited. I haven't seen it yet. I've seen a couple little pieces of it, but I haven't seen the full thing yet. Emily said, beep, beep, coming through.
Want to grab a table?
Carmen said, but 70th, but maybe their goal is to have it open for the actual 70th and not just the celebration. Carmen said, power walk in motion, Auntie Katie. Very much so, Carmen. Oh, so one of the shows is finishing right now, so we should make it just in time for the next one. That'll be perfect.
I say, we're just getting started.
Alright guys, so that was the end, but we'll catch the next one, which will be very soon. But as these people kind of dissipate through the area, we'll scooch our way up. There's another one coming up soon. We're going to move up and get a good spot for you for this next one so you can get a great view.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Guys, please don't hop under the ropes. The line starts back that way.
Back where? Follow the line.
All right. So let me check for you guys. I will let you know when the next one is going to be. All right. So the next one is going to be in 20 minutes, guys.
Can you bump out and start twirling the roll around? Hi, friend. Hi, friend. Hey, friend.
Hey. What up, bro? How are you?
What up?
Good. So pretty as always. How are you?
Good.
Good seeing you guys.
You guys gonna hop on Small Up?
We're gonna wait for the next projection. We just got the tail end of this one, so we're gonna, yeah, because I haven't seen the full show yet, so I want to see it.
Okay. It's cute. I like it.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
So far, everything
It's
good.
All right, enjoy, guys. All right, that was Alan and Kanani, guys. Alnani Vibes and Kanani Vibes. Be sure to check their channels out, guys.
This is like front.
Pretty much.
Good night, Roxy.
Right over there.
Mike said, did you say Fantasmic? I said Tapestry of Happiness.
Around the ropes, guys. Around the ropes. Make sure we're going around the ropes.
Hey, DM, how are you? He said, hey, Katie and Aunt, happy Friday, everyone. Welcome in, Tristan. He said, hi. Bum, bum, bum. Moki's already read that one. Oh, no, Mike. Emily said, should get a good spot. We are front and center. We are in a perfect location for it. Emily said, I'm trying to stay on. It's 1 a.m. Oh, no, Sanchez. He said, Dodgers lost. Why? Sanchez, they can't be awesome all the time. They've got to, you know, have a little rest so that they can come back even more powerful for the next game. Carmen said, good night, everyone. Have a great night, everyone. Good night, Carmen. I wonder if they have the actual song verse on now.
Oh.
So what did you think of the parade, Aunt?
I really wasn't paying attention, to be honest. I was trying to make sure I was getting all of it.
And not falling?
Well, not falling, and because you moved, that guy that was next to you kept blocking me. So not only am I hanging, but I'm way like this the whole time.
I'm sorry. I was trying to be nice. I moved so that he could record without, you know. Hey.
Oh, hi.
10:20. Yeah.
To enter the attraction, and then immediately have somebody go out.
Yeah, it's 10:20, 11:30, and 11:45 are the remaining ones.
I don't think it really makes sense.
Let me see if it says.
I was like, my friends are waiting a small room.
Yeah, we're ready for one more person. We have to
Are we comfortable doing it right now? If you just want, I can pretty much come into the line right now while you're waiting for me. It's not like you
I went over there today. Yeah, you were with us. We saw Luke. That was crazy, right? We're here for right. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. 1 second. I'm just checking something really quickly.
That's up.
right now. So it's going to be a month.
Just Disney. Texas thing.
Not if you have to wait.
I think I went too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I got it. Yeah. Right, but it's like, I think it's the time I
Sleepy time.
The party gets here. If somebody's here.
Oh, yes. Oh, gee.
Oh, I went way too far. Wow. I didn't even realize it.
World of Color for our dining package. It was awesome chilling with you guys. Tommy C. Sunday. Conductor, you here tomorrow. Hey, conductor didn't go with them. So I went like this. When you go right there, I'm doing now. But when
Sorry, friends. I'm looking something up. I'm looking to see if they have the Star Wars projections. I had a thing that had, oops, sorry, Aunt, all of the dates on it. I'm seeing if I can find it. I may have accidentally deleted it. Yeah, I think I did.
To the left, stand by to the right.
Possibly.
I don't know. Hi, friends. Do we have a time on the show? It's real low, but it's right here.
Sorry, I'm trying far away and I can't see. Cool, they get.
Oh, Jennifer, weren't you wanting the Oogie Boogie night dates? August 17th, 19th, 21st, 24th, 26th, 28th, 31st. September 2nd, 9th, 11th, 14th, 16th, 18th, 21st, 23rd, 25th, 28th, and 30th. And then October 2nd, 5th, 7th, 9th, 12th, 14th, 16th, 19th, 21st, 23rd, 26th, 28th, and 31st. Those are all of the dates for Star Wars night, or sorry, for Oogie Boogie Bash. Brain is mush, guys.
Are you going to make it 20 minutes? Or are you going to fall asleep?
Really?
If you're sleeping, then why are we going to wait for her?
I am not Nightbot, Beth. Nightbot is a, like, almost like AI. It's like a computer-generated response system.
Only when you're talking to it directly.
Yeah. DM said, plus they have to let the Giants catch up to them in the standings. Oh, is that how it is, DM? Emily said, can't wait to see it. Noki said, when you're in first place, you can send in the B team for a bit. Ash said, I'm so excited for this. I love Mary Blair so much. DM said, I keep hearing the famous ant, Call of the Wild. Did you catch that?
No.
DM said, I keep hearing the famous ant, Call of the Wild.
What, a yawn?
Yeah. He's exhausted, guys.
We went from 10 to 20.
Beth said, will you be doing the second parade?
Went from 10 to 20.
Oh, I don't know, Beth. Emily said, I like the dolphin tree. Jim said, bingo. Alejandro said, that's a lot of numbers. You're welcome, Jennifer. Emily said, lottery numbers? I mean, you never know. Beth said, do you have a channel? Yes. If you look under the title of the live stream that you're watching, if you click right there, my name, MainStCowgirl, it'll take you right to my channel and you can subscribe there.
Second and third, or fourth and third. It's like a Tuesday.
Good night, Tess. Sweet dreams. She said, good night. I work at 3 a.m. Have a beautiful night, Tess.
And then I think we're coming on the
Wow. Wow, Darth Skellington. He said, isn't Mary Blair from The Exorcist? Different Mary Blair, sir. Different Mary Blair. Oh, I just realized they got the clock face working again. He was broken the other day. Yay!
Mary Blair from Blair Witch Project?
He said from The Exorcist.
We stand here, behind you guys? Oh, okay.
Oh, DM said, what about the Blair Witch Project? Oh.
Come in. I got this whole stand.
Emily said, Darth, oh good grief. Are we Charlie Brown now, Emily?
Oh my God.
Do you guys want to see what the pins look like that are inside the new key? I can show you guys.
The parade or the Small World?
Alright, if you guys would like to see the pins, oops. Do you want to show them these really quickly? Get it to center. So the new keys that light up and have the pins, can't talk, have the pins inside them. These are what the pins look like that you could possibly get inside. Hang on one second, I was going to see if we can get it to focus for you. So the top two are the Haunted Mansion and Space Mountain. Then the next row is Winnie the Pooh, the Millennium Falcon, the Castle, and the Mark Twain. And then the bottom three are Mickey's House, the Partner statue, can't talk, and the Jungle Cruise boat.
If you could wait right here, and then I'm going to get you right in.
Mike said, I was close. Elise said, is Small World open now? Yes, it reopened on Tuesday. We actually went on it twice on Tuesday in the stream. Emily said, Blair Warner on Facts of Life. Oh, that's Lisa Wilchel. Wilchel? Heather said, Darth Skellington, it's Linda Blair. Ash said, yeah, I'd love to see the pins. Alejandra said, yes. Ash said, ooh, I love the castle and the wall one. I know, I think those are like my two favorites. But I do like the Mark Twain one too. That one's really cool. And the Haunted Mansion one. Alejandra said, those are nice. Emily said, Darth, I heard that. Elise said, Small World was closed when I went in November. So that was probably because they were swapping it over to the holiday version of Small World. So they close it for several weeks leading up to the first day of the holidays. And then it typically reopens on the first day of the holiday season with the Christmas theming. And then they usually close it in January to put it back to the regular version of Small World. Hey, Patriotism USA, how are you, my friend? Welcome in. Elise said the Haunted Mansion pin is cool.
Oh, we're sleeping in at least a
Well,
little
not
bit.
me. Stand by to the right.
Well, and if you guys want to see, I can show you the pins that came out for the 70th as well. Because there's actually a Hatbox Ghost one in there. Let me see if I can zoom for you. You want to show them these ones? So I'm going to have to show you guys these in like sections because there's a lot on there. So the top two are two of the individual character pins. You've got Hatbox Ghost and Stitch. Here, I can scoot it over a smidge so you can see Minnie. Minnie's another one. And then below that is the mystery box pins. So each box contains 2 pins, and there's 8 in the entire set. There was also a special 70th lanyard that came out. It's reversible. And then that one's sick. All right, there you can see the Mickey and the Oswald pins that came out. Below that, you've got the Mickey and Minnie one with the castle. And then there was a set, hold on, there we go. There was a set of 4 pins as well that you'd get. Minnie, Daisy, Chip and Dale, and Pluto on each of those pins. Then there was the beautiful castle pin. And then this is not a pin, this is a pin board. It's a cork board that's in the shape of the castle. It says Disneyland 70, and then you get a jumbo Tinkerbell pin with that one. Then there was the magic key pin. And then there were 3 pins that did not release today. They'll be releasing on Tuesday. So one of them, oops. One of them is that one. It's a big jumbo pin. This one's not cheap though. It's basically $90. But you've got several different characters on there. You've got Mickey and Minnie, you've got Donald, you've got Dumbo, you've got Tinky, you've got Merlin, you've got Goofy and I can't tell who that is. I think it's the Hatbox Ghost. And then you've got the 70 in the middle. And I think Jiminy Cricket's in the middle of the 70 as well.
Which one?
The bottom left, I think, is the Hatbox Ghost. And then the other two that we'll be releasing on Tuesday. There's a float one that's got Hercules with Pegasus right there. And then there's a, how am I gonna do this one? A Stitch one with the castle. Let's see if I can.
Sorry, I can take your photo.
So the three that I just showed you, those will be available on Tuesday. So if you're interested in those ones, you'll need to try and get a resi for Tuesday. Beth Yamamoto, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Happy to have you here. Emily said, I want those pins. They're cool. Patriotism said, Katie, are we seeing Paint the Night Parade or do I need to rewind? We showed it, actually, if you rewind, it's probably the best view you're going to get. We were literally in the middle of Main Street with the castle in the background. It was a great, great spot. Ash said, I definitely need that Mad Hatter one. Or sorry, Mad Hatter? Hatbox Ghost one. Bum, bum, bum. Alejandro said the castle pin. I know, I had to get that one. It was so beautiful. Alejandro said, these make me want to collect pins. It's funny that you say that because a lot of people were really inspired to buy a lot of these pins today that don't typically normally collect pins, so. Let me see really quickly. Patriotism said, thank you. I'm wondering when I'm going to have time to watch all the streams. Aww. Elise said, I've never seen Paint the Night Parade. It's a beautiful parade, Elise. Hey, Cat747. How are you, my friend? It's crazy seeing the popcorn buckets all lit up. They look pretty crazy. And it looks like you can choose different colors with them because one of hers is lit up green, the other one's lit up.
I probably will. Or at least be done. Or at least be done with this.
Yeah. Patriotism, I usually stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then sometimes I'll throw in a little random stream here and there. Like today when there's a special event. Or if there's a special attraction that's reopening with something special, like I had originally intended on streaming last Friday because Small World was supposed to reopen then, and then they pushed it back, so I didn't end up doing a stream that day. But if there's something special going on, I usually try and be here for it and cover it for you guys. But typically Tuesdays and Thursday evenings are my day. Oh, here we go. Enjoy the show, guys.
Happy one. Happy one. We're just getting started.
Celebrate!
I think that was so cute. All right. All right, guys, I think we're gonna end the stream here. You guys are so welcome, but it's been a very, very long 2 days, and I think we're both pretty exhausted. Anthony has work in the morning, so we're gonna call it a night. I know you guys have tons of other friends here of ours that are streaming, so be sure to go and show them some support and love if you want to enjoy more Disney magic tonight. But thank you guys so much for being here with us today, tonight, yesterday, always. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Thank you to our amazing mods, and thank you to Anthony for all of his incredible hard work. And thank you to you guys for being here. Appreciate all of you. Have a magical night, guys. Happy 70th anniversary Disneyland, and I will see you guys next week. Much love to you all. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye.